Hello, my name is Chuck Voellinger. I'm a huge Allman Brothers fan, have been for many years. I decided to make a video about 4 different tricks or techniques that Duane and Dickey use when they get real psychedelic back in the day. Usually on songs like Whip and Post, Les Brer's in A minor, just different things like that when they would get all psychedelic. There's 4 different things that I think I figured out. Don't hold me to this. This is what I've been, after listening to them for, almost 30 years. Has it been 30 years? Damn. Anyway, and so really what I want to do is I just want to put this out there, and if anyone else has other ideas about how this stuff is played, I would love to start a dialogue, because I'm trying to do the best I can. Anyway, there's 4 different little tricks, and really, if you listen to At Fillmore East, that's the one everyone knows the best. But if you can get a hold of some of the bootlegs at other shows, which are awesome, please do it, because man, you'll be turned on to some really cool playing. So anyway, first thing is man, sorry my amp is buzzing. I don't know why that is. A ground problem, I guess. Anyway, this is a thing where you can see this. Actually, you can see this on the video on YouTube where it shows Duane, where it shows the Allman Brothers in September of 1970. It's up there. It's been seen a million times. On Whip and Post, I think it is, towards the end, they do this thing where they take the edge of the pick and they tap it really quickly on the strings. Duane does it at the end of Whip and Post, and you can hear it at Fillmore East at the end of Whip and Post there too. And anyway, since I saw Duane do it, I think this is what he's doing. So anyway, so in A minor, everything I'm going to do is in A minor because that song's in A minor and it's moody. And so anyway, enough of me. So anyway, I've got an A minor chord, sort of the Elizabeth Reed starting chord. So what I'm going to do is take the edge of the pick, and I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to move it up here a little bit. Same key, but it's a little different fingering. And I'm just making this stuff up. So, So that's one of them. Another one is this thing I read about Duane doing it. Somebody said, I think it was in the Guitar Player from 1981. Where they did that special issue, which was really awesome, which really, man, I reread that thing a billion times. Anyway, somebody called it a theatrical technique of reaching behind the fretting hand to raise and lower the pitch. And for a while I was are they talking about behind the nut? I don't know what they're talking about. And then finally I think I figured it out, because I think I saw Dickey do it more recently than the Duane days, but because anyway, what it is sort of you're doing sort of a hammer on and pull off sort of thing, and I'm going to get rid of the pick here, and it's reaching on the same string behind it, and so that's another one. You can hear that on Whip and Post. They just, that's the cool thing about them, is just they would just get all psychedelic, and they would just they came up with these different things, So another one is this is probably the most common sort of thing. I mean, I know I've seen Jimmy Page do it. Probably everybody does it anyway. It's just hitting harmonics and then raising the pitch of the harmonic behind the nut. Dickey does this especially noticeable at the beginning of Les Brairs in A minor, or Les Brairs in A minor, if you want to be French. Anyway, sorry, that's not it. Anyway, hit some harmonics. That's another one. And finally, the last one is a thing that I didn't really know they did. I'm not sure if they do it on Fillmore East. I haven't listened to that in a long time because I've been like checking out bootlegs for years now, and I haven't even listened to Fillmore East in a long time. So Dickey might do it. I think it's something that Dickey does. He's done it on other shows. I've heard him do it. He does it at Fillmore West at the end of January. If you can get that bootleg, that's a good one. There's other ones where he does it, when he gets into that quiet section in his solo, that's where he does it. And he may do it other places too, but that's one where you can really hear what he does. And I'm going to do a really poor imitation of it, so here it is. It's basically, it's Lenny Breau, or I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, famous jazz guitarist, fingerstyle guitarist, does this to the nth degree. And so, but anyway, it's kind of cool to hear through, you know, Marshalls. So what it is it's like you're fretting it down, you're fretting your melody line down here, and then you're hitting the harmonic up here. And when Dickey does it, you know, it sounds really cool because it's, you know, it's a cranked 100-watt Marshall, you know, on a Les Paul, and it's like, yet it sounds really cool and celestial and melodic and pretty, you know. So I'm going to do my poor version and shut up. That's all down in the A position down here, and I'm just hitting the, you know, an octave up, just tapping the harmonics. So, and that's the four things that I wanted to talk about, and really hopefully some other people will post some things and talk about this, because I would love to know. There's other things they do, you know, like Duane does this thing where he, in his solo and whipping post, I've noticed where, you know, he's cranked, he's full out, and he hits some low notes, you know. You know, that's poor. Anyway, he does some things where he's like hitting these low notes, but it hits like these microtonal sort of things where it's like, it sounds like a sitar, actually. And I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's tapping here. Anyway, so all you Duane and Dickey freaks, and I know there's a lot of you out there, you know, hopefully you'll check out this video and don't, you know, hate it. So anyway, okay, I'm just going to like noodle for a while here, and what I'm going to do is just like try and incorporate some of these things in like an A minor spacey thing. And before I let you go, that's the thing about the old Allman Brothers, and I think Dickey has really liked carried on that sort of thing when I've seen him and heard him play, that psychedelic thing. And I don't think they really did it much after Duane died. It sort of slacked off, it seemed like. They just more or less played the songs, and they would do a little bit of that sort of psychedelic jamming, and I don't know what to call it, but it's just, they get real. It's almost like Miles Davis in a Silent Way type thing.